Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall of the Republic 1.3 preview playthrough as the CIS. I really had to struggle to think of the name and the series and the mod version, but we're here now. Last time we took Ubrikia, and we also took Reduba, so we are kind of looking at Rathana as a potential target for soon. But we want to take Ord Pardrin, we want to take Narhaska, and like this whole little cluster is kind of looking tasty. But I think we are going to start with Narhaska, because we haven't really used this fleet in a while. Rai is getting fidgety. And we've cut off Ringneldia, we've also cut off Rathana. So two of their main shipyards are just waiting for us. And I think that's going to be, like, those shipyards, Antemeridias, they might be what we try to focus on in the final battles, but I really would like to take Antemeridias if we can. We'll see how viable that ends up being. We have worst case Ontario here, we have Iruru. I think we have worst case Ontario in the other. Well, that's interesting. Holocoid Swarm. Then the trio of little Venators, or not Venators, Recusants. Blitz, very different ship. Don't mix up your Venators with your Recusants. Hey there, Black Wolf. Let's get up to that. So yeah, we have Rathana, we have Ringneldia, we have Munis Mandel. Those are the ones that are 100% necessary to win. I also want to make sure that we have at least Antemeridias and a couple more of these other planets. But the Antemeridias assault is... the longer I put it off, the harder it's going to be. Maybe we're at a point where I can send up some extra anti-fighter. That's going to be the big thing. If we can have a good amount of anti-fighter, even if it takes us one or two additional attacks, I think we'll be able to come out on top there. Because they have over 400 pop cap of units. So maybe we'll attack, like we'll take Narhaska fully, and then we might just try to take the planet. We have 328 on that. We have 420 here. I'm just gonna spam some more diamonds. We have... that'll be like 23 diamonds. And we'll be close to parity for fighters. We'll also have Dengar. So that's some extra anti-fighter power. So I think that's a good plan. Enemies are about to invade Belderone. Where is Belderone? Quadrafil, Bresnia, Ubrikia, Nippon. Eagle, come on. Nippon. Oh, they're going over there? I mean, if they want to split it up, that's on them. Well, we're going straight to Antemeridias after that, so it doesn't matter. If they split their stuff up, that's fine. We're going to be attacking anyways. That's not going to be my problem. It'll kind of be my... it's not going to be a thing I worry about. We're very chill about it.
I'll be there.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm with you.
Okay, maybe I'll send the Droidica over east. Sora, you can have artillery protecting you from that side. Some of these, some hailfires. And we'll bring in a Protodeca once we have more units, or more total pop.
Stay close to me.
What's back here? That is the planetary shield. So we can't do any bombings yet. Don't let that get over for artillery. Thank you.
I'm here.
Win with only B1s in the next battle. I mean, we're going to be doing a space battle next, so if I tried to only use the transports with B1s in them, that'd be tricky. They have defenses for one. They have a tax agency there. So it's just these two structures that we don't know the identities of. This could actually be bad for Sora. Yeah. Get out of there, Sora. Let's move up a little bit to help him. Oh yeah, with that Juggernaut coming in, that's not ideal. Okay, can we get the Protodeca now? Yeah, Protodeca V2s. Try to get those Protodeca come in. Right. Everyone run away. Everyone run away. And we got the B2s in there still.
Your command.
Having the Protodeca come in the front with Sora behind it, having wiped out a lot of their other infantry too. I think that'll be fine. See if we can get these up to the field base that's probably being built here. Oh, that's not good. Well, roll through. Why not? Okay, Sora, come on in. And B2s. Oh, I meant to move you up faster.
Destroyed.
Commander.
Unit destroyed. Volume available.
Well, they weren't even building a field base, so that wasn't quite what we needed. Get the Protodeck up to that, and I think I need you to kill those. Everyone else just stand around in here. Would I rather have photographic memory or super strength? I think I've been offered that before, but I don't remember what I chose. Okay, run away. Run away. I stood you in front of the infantry turret, which is probably a mistake, but it went okay. It went fine. You're still good. Everyone else just protect Sora. Okay, at least the Protodeca will be safe from that turret now. Oh crap. They got another one out. Just in time. How much super strength are we talking? Enough to open the pickle jar that I got for Christmas at least.
Roger, roger.
That can take some strength. I love the pickles, but it also gives me, like, awful heartburn. It's like I'll have one per day, but then for, like, hours, I'll just feel like absolute shit. But it's just so delicious that it's worth it. The only problem is if I need to, like, record a video or something. Because last night, I was working on some of the shorter videos for the week, doing the voiceover recording, but I had just eaten a pickle, so it was like 2 hours of just feeling gross and having to talk. Like, feeling gross in a way that interferes with the talking ability. There's nothing better than an actually good pickle. Not fucking grocery store sandwich pickles. Those are bland as shit. Like, if you get a properly done spice mix pickling going on, it's fantastic. It's to the point that, like, if I'm walking past pickles in the grocery store, my mouth will start watering, and it's the only thing that does that. But it doesn't really help because, like, the grocery store pickles are disgusting. I've never had fried pickles. I don't think I like fried pickles. I don't want crunchy pickles. Like, you want crunchy pickles, but you don't want, like, crunchy pickles. Where is that it? Yeah, that's the last guy. We done killed him. Okay, we got Narhaska, and now it's Antemeridias time. I don't think they're going to be sending much to the 39. Much to the Belderon, the other planet they're attacking. So it's probably not going to reduce the unit count that much. Vessel space battle. Oh. Still 199. We have a heavy frigate shipyard. We might be able to kill something on this.
Clones attacking.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
And we can, like, go around. What's the herd? Yeah, we get hard cells and minifex.
Reinforcements en route.
You know what? I think we might be able to kill, like, a Venator, but I think we're gonna have that. Because we can move some other units around the other side. Like, if we send Grievous over here, we might be able to cut them off. Yeah, like, we can kill their ground units here, we cut them off on that, and then Mirai can come in from the other side. But I do want to focus on Antemeridias. I'm not going to invade right yet.
Republic defenders.
They're gonna be so embarrassed once we see what's happened here. There's gonna be egg on their face. Alright. Redditor, Eye of Providence. Money efficient. Audit fed. Tax cuts for galactic mega corporations. Ex post facto. Bread and butter. Cheaper alternative. That one was plug and chug. And Beehive. No Beehive. Hopefully Grievous doesn't get hit by another HV gun. That actually did more damage than I thought it would there.
Pursuit destroyer at your disposal.
Frequency open.
Similar class pursuit destroyer on station.
I copy.
Update. Republic bomber attack run has met with failure.
Auxiliary standing by.
Auditory inputs. Online.
Standing by. Targeting as ordered.
General protection fault.
Okay. I think we're gonna outrun the next. Okay, they're not gonna get another shot, which I might have been able to kill him. I don't think. No. No. Maybe? No. Yeah. Yeah. Probably not. So what I'm wondering is it possible to hit 50,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel by the end of March? That's the new goal. The heavier Recusant Dreadnought has a new model, so I think that might have come with some hardpoint changes. I don't know though. I don't remember. Like 5,000 Twitch subs. I mean, if I could choose, I'd pick that, but I don't think that's as reasonable.
Construction complete.
But maybe 5,000 YouTube subscribers between now and the end of March. Let's see if I do a lot of the like topical videos like we've been doing, because people do seem to enjoy those. Like maybe
New task assigned.
that's the unreasonable goal for the first quarter of the year. And then
Clones attacking.
by 2024, 100K. That's only 50,000 or 55,000 or yeah, 55,000 total.
Choose
Okay,
your
let's see.
reinforcements.
We're gonna come in on this side, I think. Grey Ghost,
Resistance is within expected parameters.
a lot of diamonds.
Secure.
Rayquaza. Corvettes will live forever, which is important for what we're doing. Magnificent Star Frigates.
Re-industrial targeting reticle.
Impetus.
Public troops
Barbados.
charging to full power.
Emparis. Breakhawk. And then more room for diamonds. That's 2 and then year 1, right? Yeah, so we'll have Dengar
Reinforcements
and
en
diamonds.
route.
I do have some plans for the next, like, challenge playthrough type stuff.
Hold your ground.
The Galactic Battlegrounds video from the last stream is going to be more in
Shut
that,
down targets
that style.
Alpha
Thank
and
you, Mike.
Beta.
Transmit destination.
Power up. Uh-oh. Target acquired. Target.
Fighter bays are going to be the most important to target early.
Shields back online.
Because if we can take those,
Targets
that's gonna be-
designated Alpha and Beta.
wasting a lot of the pop cap of those ships. They're just not going to...
Current target acquired.
Blast doors operational. Ensure they are
need
disabled
to
permanently.
get
Their
that
logic
one.
is
Negative
faulty.
life form confirmed.
If it looks like the Republic, you should be shooting at it
Coordinates.
on the battlefield.
We got a few of them.
Dreadnoughts counting down to Alpha detonation.
You're just a regular dreadnought. I don't know why I'm...
Republic
Doing that one.
has sustained critical damage.
Power up for you. Terminate.
Supply ship reporting.
Corvettes will live forever, may not actually live forever itself.
Superior. Terminate the ATC.
Fighter bays. Get the Y-Wings.
Communications are necessary for backup. Detecting detonation.
Okay, you two are going to finish off
Termination confirmed.
this.
Planning
Well,
for
you
your imminent failure is now a formality.
get that.
Target Alpha.
How many Venators was it total? I think it was 4 Venators that they have.
Protect the control tower to prevent a design vulnerability.
I think it's 4 Venators, 3 Invincibles?
Self-preservation logic activated.
So they're going to be able to build more Acclimators if we leave them alone. They won't be able to build more Venators or Invincibles.
We have
That's
met requirements for
one thing, I
success.
guess, to keep in mind when we're doing this.
Target Beta.
Target
Because they have a level 2 shipyard here, they don't have a capital shipyard. The planet's obviously fully isolated. But with Cruel, or not even on Cruel. Yeah, we couldn't turn on Cruel. So never mind. We're not on Cruel. Ignore everything I just said. Turned on Cruel for the EaW playthrough.
Visual scan confirmation.
But if I do leave those alone, they're gonna have enough money that they can build some stuff.
Perfect shot.
We no longer have control of
Eliminated.
enemy forces have reduced our numbers.
Kill. You are killing my team.
Okay. Yeah, so if you're one of the many people watching 17, 18 episodes into the playthrough and you're not subscribed, think about turning that on. It'll tell you things like you're subscribed to the channel, which is always good information to have. Would it be possible to lock units to cruel AI? Technically yes. But I don't know. I'm not sure what the particular use case of that would be. Because you can just have the button that turns on Cool AI have that same function, lock and unlock a list of units. That would be relatively easy if that is something that someone is looking to do. Okay. They actually took out a bunch of our anti-fighter, but we have more. It was what? Something like 18 dreadnoughts too.
General Grievous frowns
Or they
on
have?
such
I don't know if I said we
attitude,
have them there.
usually
If I did,
with
I
a
would.
lightsaber.
Oh, I meant.
Union programming and running.
They have a good chunk of anti-fighter coming up this way too. Okay, you do not want to go further. Which one are you? You are Impetus.
Transmit destination.
Initial objective complete.
That's two of the vendors nearly down. They haven't jumped in the other ones.
Signal lost.
Try
Enemy
to focus
forces
down
Machine
that
lost.
Acclimator's
You
fighter
have been
base.
designated for termination. Unit eliminated.
This vendor is gonna die
We
soon,
cannot
so I'm
allow
gonna switch
Republic
the
forces to
Providence,
retake target Alpha.
Barbados over to the other one.
Send the coordinates.
And you can probably move slightly over this way for some extra healing on them. Okay, that's a bunch of bombers right in the middle of our units. I'm gonna try to get those, and we'll also have the cheap variant, which
Reinforcements on
that can help against that vendor. These are far enough back. Those are all DHC carriers.
Final arming sequence engaged.
So I don't actually want you going too far in,
Complete.
so it might be better to have you on that side. Alright, let's get some of these fighters over here. And I'm gonna pull them out.
Detected. Roger, roger.
There's not really much of a reason for us to keep our fighters in an area that they're gonna have some anti-fighter coverage on.
Algorithm.
So let's actually pull them entirely back.
You can't have
All the way.
Republic troops secure target
Roger,
Alpha.
roger. Light speed.
Countdown approaching 0.
Fighter's fully dead.
Reactor
Guys going down. And let's actually move these bombers up to the north side. Because they don't have much, if any, anti-fighter coverage on that side themselves. It'd be nice to get something into the middle of all their
reinforcements.
transports. Let's put HMS Reg on there and see if that can fill a few transports for us.
We must complete both shutdown sequences.
I need recharge unit. Detected.
Grey Ghost is entirely safe.
Destruction is imminent.
So if Grey Ghost can actually reach the Invincible, I read Noble is none there.
Hold your ground.
Oh, that's no name on it.
Power up.
But it said
Republic
Noble.
bombers detected. Eliminate
Can
immediately.
you maybe get this
Incoming enemy
front dreadnought carrier? And you do the same on there. Okay, that vendor is dead, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out for other incoming units
Cargo ship here.
in the near future.
Yes, my lord.
Here, turn this way so you can move
Yes,
forward a little bit.
Authority.
Strike Hawk is kind of just taking up PopCap right now.
Update.
We'll get
Republic bomber
Barbados
attack
onto
run has
this
met with failure.
GHC.
Chiquita, chiquita.
Okay, they're bringing in another Acclimator and a vendor on that.
Well, A.
Shields online.
We're probably going to lose Impetus.
Intercept.
You don't want to go too far up. How much do we actually have still? We have another Providence Dreadnought. We have a few Munificents. I think we're actually doing okay.
Online. Blast doors closing.
Negative life form confirmed.
I'm going to try not to be too eager to
Failing. Eliminate target.
finish some of these units off.
Power up for you. Roger, roger. Blast coming.
That looks like it's going to be a pretty big run on fighters. So we'll turn some of the Munificent abilities on.
Machine far superior.
Separatist dreadnoughts.
If we can kind of
Activated.
chunk down this Invincible without destroying it, that's a ton of PopCap that's wasted.
Critical damage.
How are you doing that?
Right, I think we're going to have to turn some attention over here too.
Orders. Blast doors closing.
Was the Invisible Hand a regular Providence or a Dreadnought? It's a regular Providence.
Communications are necessary for backup.
Roger, roger. Visual scan confirmation. Penthouse biparcated.
Planning for your
The Dreadnought
failure
is from
not
the
a
Clone Wars
formality.
cartoon. Weird scaling on some of that, which then got
Stop the intruder.
confirmed, like retconned into officially being a unit in later sourcebook style stuff.
Control tower.
I think Invisible Hand was actually the only Providence in Episode 3 at all.
Continue
Shock
fire.
reservation logic activated.
Think.
Recharging.
Kill enemy unit.
Stop the humanoid. General protection on.
Analysis.
An attack. I think this.
Threat detected.
No, we don't want to go that far in.
Online.
Aside from PopCap, is there a technical limit to modding that would stop from, say, creating a fleet type scenario? You mean like in terms of
Light users incoming.
like size? It really depends on what elements you're trying to
We have
recreate
not met
exactly.
requirements for success.
Sterilize. Sterilize.
All units decommissioned.
Because like having Luke and Han concurrently running around in the middle of a hallway on one of the ships while there's a space battle going on can't be done. You could build a mission out of both or either of those.
The Republic cruiser will be free. Intercept. Battle droid reinforcement numbers. We no longer have control of
Blast coming.
destruction imminent.
Like all the fighters coming in still. Okay, we just lost that one, so I think HoloLive Council gonna bring in
Analyzing
on this side with a couple of those.
Entering retreat state.
Enemy forces have reduced our numbers.
Okay, let's get that fighter bay
From
down.
destroying communications. Shut down complete. General Grievous frowns on such ineptitude.
That should kill some of the
Lightsaber.
transports over there. I'm not sure if Greg actually got any of them.
Activated. Initial objective complete.
Yep, nope, we haven't dropped the shields on this. It's using power to weapons, so we should be able to drop them even faster. Get that
Signal lost.
fighter bay out of there.
Critical threat detected.
Victory is inevitable.
There is still one Venator in reserve,
We
though,
cannot
so
allow Republic forces
I
to
think,
take
as
target.
far as I know, there's one. I'm gonna stay on this side with these guys. So this is kind of our weak area now.
Supply ship reporting.
Charge up.
Oh, Actually, we've got that.
Choose your reinforcements.
Drop in more... as much of the anti-fighter in this area as we can right now. That's just going to use up most of our pop cap.
Final arming sequence engaged. Emergency. Enemy
And
reinforcements.
you two keep on cleanup.
General protection fault.
Critical threat detected.
Exit combat immediately.
There's 3 fully healthy
Shutdown sequence nearly complete.
acclimators in this area. Do I have engines? No. You haven't really contributed anything in a while, so we might just want to
Do
set
not
that
let
off.
Republic troops secure target Alpha.
The battle is ours to lose.
Countdown approaching.
How things
0.
look from your perspective.
Daisy, Daisy. Our numbers are falling.
At least this whole cluster of dreadnoughts is kind of done.
Targets
Okay,
neutralized.
I think we want to make sure we've at least killed 1 invincible before we go. I don't even know if we're going anywhere.
Shutdown sequences.
We've kind of messed up all of their fighters in there.
Republic bombers detected.
That invincible is
Shut down targets
struggling.
Alpha and Beta.
You two should be able to finish the invincible while you
Alpha and Beta.
maybe start on that one, because that's power to weapons. That's going to be increasing your damage taken. Like, we're not getting much out of our own fighters and bombers, but we're stopping most of theirs in a very carrier-heavy fleet for them.
How are you doing that?
Shields online.
But we are about to lose a lot of ships. They're on their last legs.
Flash coming.
Let's put in this guy. More anti-fighter on this side. Montillions.
Shields back on.
This, we're gonna be turning this into our strong side.
Entering retreat stage.
Ensure they are disabled permanently.
Detonation imminent.
And these fighters can try to just go in
Blast
there.
doors operational.
Situational prediction. Extreme damage.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright. Capture America.
Explosive detected.
Must keep us. Battle is ours to lose, which we literally just heard. So we know that's true.
Droids
Enterprise.
to fight. Separatist dreadnought. Republic cruiser has sustained critical damage.
Okay, that fighter bay is nearly done. Yeah, these are the units from their
I need recharging.
garrisons. Go on over there. See if we can move that back in. Well,
Focus your weapon.
Orders.
and let's try to get this down.
Communications are necessary for backup.
I think that's the last Venator.
For your imminent failure is now a formality. Protect
Okay, let's try to focus on it then.
prevent a design vulnerability
As it just
from
comes in. It's still going to be weak for a second.
Well aimed.
That one.
analysis. Their logic is faulty.
Fighter Bay. Fighter Bay.
Thermocraft
Michael
destroyed.
Bay.
Your efficiency exceeds expected parameters.
New unit online.
Runaway. Target. Self-preservation logic activated. Roger, roger.
Get a screenshot of the inside of one of the ships,
We
apparently.
have not met requirements.
Okay,
for
the shields are down
success.
on both of those. We know they've got to still be
Danger, danger. Power
at around 200 total pop cap in the battle, because we know they have at least one other invincible, I think. Or am I making that up? Did they not have 3? Well, let's get the fighter bay on that one, too. Oh, shit. Coming in from the other side. That's not what we want. Okay, we want you 4 in there, though.
Enemy forces have reduced our numbers.
That does not compute. How are you doing that? Target turret. Well aimed.
At least they won't be trying to retreat right now.
Check on flank.
That's something. So if we're gonna win, we're gonna kill everything. Probably?
Refusing program
General
override.
Grievous frowns on such ineptitude, usually with a lightsaber.
Okay, the flank's just not gonna go well for him. This is gonna be ill-advised. Hey there, Shaq. How's it going, bud?
Initial objective complete.
Flash coming.
Going on with the FPS? They had so many carriers. It was all just carriers.
Machine man beat.
Signal lost.
March in march. Head out my mark.
We cannot allow Republic forces to retake target Alpha.
That Vener's gone. So if they're gonna bring in an invincible, it's gonna be
Arming
soon.
Sequence engaged.
Because these will be the last of the Veners.
Shutdown sequence nearly complete.
Gotta be close on the AC limit.
Do not let Republic troops secure target
those.
Alpha. Countdown approaching 0.
How many? That's what? 5 of the dreadnought carriers left on this side? Or regular heavy cruisers. There might still be a few of the dreadnought carriers in reserve then. But that's 3 acclimators still in the field. That'll be the last Venator, I think. I think we're getting to the end of it.
Complete both shutdown sequences.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'll leave out my own carrier for the sake of my FPS. What's
Defend
left of them.
reactor.
Highly accurate shooting.
Then I think it's safe for the other diamonds to get in the middle of this.
Republic bombers detected.
If we lose this last Providence Dreadnought, if they have anything else that's going to be coming in, we're kind of screwed.
Reinforcements.
Majority reticle recently calibrated. That does not
I think if we stay around this side, it's better for us.
Redundancy procedures initiated. Proximity alert.
Update. Republic bomber attack run has met with failure.
I think I spoke too soon on the Acclimator flank. The Acclimator flank is going well for them. We don't really have, like, we had a bunch of weakened units over here, and not as much damage left, so we're about to get through the shields of the second one.
Shields back online.
Like, I think it'll ultimately
Detecting
go
detonation.
down, but it did a lot more damage than I was hoping.
Well aimed. Destroy turret.
Oh, there's one down. We never really did get the garrisons out. Both of those dreadnoughts are still sitting here.
Last doors operational.
Everything they have is pretty damaged. That might be the last fighter bay.
Negative life form confirmed. Rotating around for you.
Oh no, actually there's still one of the carriers out in front there.
Targeting as ordered.
Republic cruiser has sustained critical damage.
But if we do win this, then it really frees up an entire extra fleet for the Republic hug that we have going on.
Pursuit destroyer at your disposal.
Like the danger of what I'm trying to do with the Galactic Hug is, while it is a cute maneuver, it does mean that they can attack basically from all of their planets. We can't cover every choke point. So if you want the warm embrace of a warm embrace, then that's kind of just the payoff you've got to be willing to make, the trade-off.
Communications are necessary for backup.
I wonder if we're going to be able to get the bombers over to the Golan. Okay, that should be all of the acclimators.
Enemy planning.
Maybe they only had the one invincible. Maybe I'm just mixing it up with the other fleet that they attacked with on Kessel that had the 3. In which case, we're fine.
Protect the control tower to prevent a design vulnerability from becoming clear.
And we still managed to stay above, or around 200 pop cap total. Magic School Bus and Square Peg. Yeah, we're slightly over 200 total. From a fleet that was like 300 when we started against a fleet that was over 400. Plus there's all these transports that they had around. I think that's mostly just because they overbuilt compared to the 10 ground slots they had.
Unit online.
Alright, a nice good win there. That one's been scary for a few streams now.
We have not met
And
requirements for
we
success.
came out on top. We all worked together. There's going to be a Bear in the Big Blue House episode about it, because we all learned a bunch of great
All units
lessons.
decommissioned immediately. We no longer have control of
And is there any actual
enemy
units
forces have
left?
reduced
No.
our numbers.
Killed basically everything.
Shutdown complete.
Yeah, it's just a couple transports up there. So let's get the transports. Let's get the fighters up there for the transports.
General Grievous frowns on such
We did lose
actions.
2 of our, what,
With a
3 or
lightsaber.
4 galactic total Providence destroyers that we had.
Activated. Target Alpha countdown in final phase.
Gunship reporting.
Initial objective complete.
Well, this does mean they're not going to be able to attack Belderon. We're not going to be... I don't know which army I have in the area that I can attack.
We cannot allow
Attack the planet
Republic
itself
forces
with.
to retake target Alpha.
Just the last 2 transports there? Yeah.
Deny them any chance to escape.
Oh, they did kill our interdictor. Well, I'm okay with what happened here. It's gonna be a little expensive to replace when we have the credits. It's a lot easier to afford things deeper into the game when upkeep isn't a thing. That's gonna be back. Oh right, Dengar died, oh well. So 13 of our diamonds, we had about 20 of them. Maybe 23, I don't think all 10 finished building. We did lose Rayquaza, Strikehawk, Grey Ghost, Temparis, Battle is ours to lose, Sheep Variant, HMS Greg, Impetus, and 3 Munificence. All together, all in all, worth it. We're still pretty close, actually, on all of our units. Here, I'm going to move you back to the cheaper area. Luckily, they didn't have a hypervelocity gun there. If they did, that would have been absolutely terrible. Alright, so let's get Impetus, Grey Ghost, Corvettes will live forever. Battle is ours to lose, back on that side. And we know we're going to want to go for Slayeron, Antemeridias on the ground, but also relieving Castle. So I think we're going to save it, and we're going to leave it there for now. We are going to be doing one more episode here on Twitch, but for those of you watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed the series so far, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.